Take all the photos and videos you like, sir.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Welcome.
Exciting news, park reporters. Media previews have begun at Universal's Epic Universe. My name is Charlie. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the channel. And this is your Park Report.
3, 2, 1.
Breaking news, the Ministry of Magic attraction at Universal's Epic Universe has opened to guests. Seth Kabursky on Instagram posted a post regarding his thoughts after riding the attraction. It looks like it's a mixture of the Tower of Terror and Spider-Man, but also not. So let's go ahead and watch, and we'll get our thoughts after the video.
Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides, and I just got off of Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry, one of the very first people outside the design team to ever ride it, and oh my god, Universal knocked it out of the park. They wanted to beat Rise of the Resistance. I think they did it. The queue is amazing, as good as Gringotts or Hogwarts, but the ride system of this vehicle, it feels like Tower of Terror, even though you're not moving quite that much. It feels like Spider-Man, even though it's not in 3D. It feels like nothing I've ever experienced. There are a lot of screens, but they're incredibly well integrated, and the animatronics are the best animatronics Universal has ever done. This is a winner. If you come to this park and you only get on this ride, you got your money's worth.
Wow, what an awesome recap from Seth. Thanks so much, Seth. We appreciate you. So that just only confirms the rumors for the ride concept that Alicia Stella at Park Stop released back in April of 2022. Alicia went ahead and recapped the concept, the ride patent from Universal Orlando, and that ride concept covers a Tower of Terror-like ride system on top of a trackless vehicle. So think Spider-Man as far as movements go. However, it is a trackless ride like the Rise of the Resistance or Ratatouille. So yeah, very awesome recap there. I cannot wait. This is only going to add to the hype of this land, of this attraction, even of the park. So it's also great news, the fact that it is open and accepting guests and passengers to ride the attraction. There were rumors, the last video that I covered, we talked about how the attraction was not open, and there were worries that it was not going to even be ready or open for grand opening at the end of May. So fantastic job. That only means that Universal is going to be able to fine tune it during this test and adjust period. And it's going to allow them to make it more reliable for grand opening and for the guests that are paying to see this attraction and the attraction for the rest of the parks. So awesome job. Cannot wait to see how that attraction holds up in person. I know that we're all going to be able to enjoy it once we get to go and see the land and see the ride. And yeah, the fact that there are large screens, that does not surprise me. It's almost impossible to not have screens in the attractions. So you know, we're not actually in the Ministry of Magic. We are. There's the illusion of being in the attraction. That's the best part about our dark rides here, you know, at Universal, in Disney and other theme parks, is that it brings you into the environment as much as they can. And screens, they are a great way, a great tool to be able to use and, you know, immerse the guests into the attraction, into the world. So I cannot wait to see more. And yeah, awesome job. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the video here. So it looks like the reception overall from all of the vloggers and the media, it's overwhelmingly positive, which is not unsurprising to see and hear. So, you know, it is a media preview. Of course, a lot of excitement has been built up for this park years and years and years, you know, with Alicia Stella's help at the Park Report, the other vloggers, PC Dev, of course, Bio Reconstruct. I gave them a shout out in the last video. You know, they have built up this hype on the park. We have been watching it grow literally from dirt, even from walking up to the entrance and seeing the Chronos there, and everything is spinning and the lights are going and the thumping, the heartbeat sound that you hear, it's just breathtaking and spectacular. And the park looks beautiful, at least from the images and the videos that I've seen so far. So it's really great to see. I can only be positive here and have that positive outlook on the park. So I cannot wait to experience this in person. I know I'm going to just keep saying that. I'm sure that all of you are excited to hear and see, and hopefully, for our international viewers, you will get the opportunity to come and see this park in person. So I really wish that for you. If you've stuck around this far, I just want to thank you for being here and watching my video and supporting the channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts about this grand opening regarding the media preview. We are close to official grand opening for the regular guest on May 22nd. So yeah, please comment below. Tell me what you're most excited to experience in this new park. Even if you are not able to experience it soon, please let me know your thoughts here. We would love to hear you. Now, looking at Super Nintendo World, this park has the largest Super Nintendo World in the world. So the other Super Nintendo Worlds across the world, they are smaller. The grand opening, this is the last one to open in the world. It is the largest, of course, but it is other guests have experienced this land in other parts of the world. So it's not going to be unsurprising. The difference here is going to be the scale and the grandeur of it all. So looking at the videos, it looks fantastic. Just coming up that escalator. Of course, in other parks, you start on the second level and you're able to go down. Florida does not have that luxury. We have a very high water table. So there's not an opportunity for us to dig into the earth and have a starting at ground level and then going down into the land. So what does Universal do? They have you go up an escalator into the Peach's Castle, which is going to open up into the land, and you get to go down several levels. So it's a fantastic view, pretty genius. You don't even really think about getting that experience on starting at that level. So cannot wait to experience it. Also, we have Donkey Kong, and yeah, this is going to be a great attraction. I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard that it's a little bit rocky, it's a little bit jarring. So it's from the outside point of view, it looks fantastic. So can't wait to ride it. We also have heard positive and also some negative reviews on the Mario Kart attraction for Bowser in the Bowser's Castle. So some people have experienced that it's a little overwhelming because you not only have physical sets, you have the ride vehicle that is moving through the attraction, but you also have that mixed reality goggles that you have to wear, and it could be a little overwhelming at times, but I can't wait to experience it nonetheless, and I'm sure it's going to be a hit across the theme park fans universe. So cannot wait for that. Moving over to Dark Universe, the portal looks extremely fantastic and creepy. It's obviously a dark universe. I can't wait to experience this at night as well. But having those atmospheric fog going from the well, looking at the characters walking around, Invisible Man, Igor, I'm sure there are other characters walking around. So seeing the Burning Blade Tavern and the windmill light on fire, that's going to be great to see. I cannot wait. Looking at the Wolfman attraction, I can't wait to ride that as well. Spinning attraction. I heard it's short. That's okay. I'm totally okay with that. Of course, the groundbreaking attraction, Monsters Unchained in the Manor. That's people have been left speechless leaving that attraction. So I cannot wait to ride it. And the hype is definitely there for that. All right, moving over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So yeah, as we said in the beginning of the video, breaking news, the Ministry of Magic attraction is open for guests to ride. Hopefully it's going to be open for the entire media preview, and all of the bloggers and vloggers get to experience that attraction as well, and they get to test the attraction as well through the test and adjust period. But it's very exciting to see that, like I said in my update, that this attraction is open and they are well on the way to getting this ride ready for grand opening and for all of their paying guests as well. So cannot wait to see it. It's very exciting to see. There's also been overwhelmingly positive reviews regarding the interactive wands experience throughout the land. They've, of course, opened up new experiences over in the main parks in Islands of Adventure and in Universal Studios. So the new experiences are, it just brings another level of immersion into the land. You get to become a witch or wizard, of course, when the wand chooses you over in Ollivanders. So it's just another level, another step up for Universal on these experiences. So I actually have not gotten my new wand, so I'm ready to experience these new interactive experiences in the park. I can't wait to see those. So yeah. All right, let's hop over to the Isle of Berk. So walking up to the portal, seeing the stone tablet when you first walk in, greeting you, it puts you right into the story, right into the movies there. Of course, you see the statues of the Viking and the dragon there, living in harmony. There's lots of kinetic energy moving it throughout the land. You see the roller coaster going by. You see the boat ride, the boat ride that's there. Of course, you see the flat ride attraction that's there, and people flying and spinning around. So lots of movement. It's definitely going to be a hit for the kids and for families. I cannot wait to ride Hiccup's Link gliders. I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Of course, the show is there as well. I've heard positive reviews overall. This was brought over from overseas, and yeah, I cannot wait. I know you all cannot wait as well. I just feel like I keep saying the same thing, but it's true. What can you do? So yes, overwhelmingly positive reviews, it seems like, on the not only this land but also the park overall. Of course, we have Celestial Park as well. I have not heard and seen much about Celestial Park. Of course, we have the carousel. We have the water play area. It is beautiful as far as the scenic view. It's large. That's what I've heard as well. This park is large overall. So I've heard some great things about the walking experiences. So you do have the ability to walk diagonal across the park, which is going to be great. We're all used to having to walk in a circle around the park, and it's not as efficient. So that's totally okay. But I'm ready to experience it. And then of course the merchandise. I am ready. I don't know about you, but I am ready. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up here today at the Park Report. So much excitement for the media preview. I cannot wait to experience this in person. I know you all cannot wait to see it as well. So yeah, thanks for joining us here. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below. Don't forget to tell me what you are most excited to see within this new park. This has been your Park Report.